Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Instagram Turbo Marketing 2. So just going to cover some of the features here, give you a basic idea of how to get your account set up and integrated with the system. So this is a pretty new Instagram account that I just created for my new line of hammocks that are coming out. So we'll use this account as an example here and just kind of go through some of the features. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when you create your account, once you get into your back office here, you're going to want to come to the integration tab here. And this is going to bring you to the area where you can integrate your Instagram account. I'm just going to remove this and put it back in so you can see how it's done. So this is what your screen is going to look like. You're just going to click this green button and scroll down here, and this is where you're going to put in your Instagram information. So I'm going to go ahead and type in RSV hammocks. And then put in your password, of course. And this will go ahead and integrate your Instagram account with the marketing software. So the first feature, this system has a ton more features than if you're familiar with Instagram Turbo Marketing, the original. This is going to absolutely blow your mind. This thing has way more features than the original software. So let's kind of cover some of that stuff now. So this is probably the main feature that you guys are going to be used to, which is the auto engagement. Of course, with this system, you have complete control over everything. So here's basically how it works. All you're going to do is you're going to click on your account that you have integrated with the system, and you're going to come down here, and this is basically where you're going to set up all of your settings. Okay, so if we come down here, these are the actual automation actions that you can turn on or off. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and turn on auto comment. I'm going to turn on auto like, enable auto follow. This one I'll leave off. I'm not a huge fan of that. And enable auto unfollow and direct message. So now all these features are on. So now we can come down and actually set up the targeting and so forth. So here in the tags section, this is where you're actually going to enter in the hashtags that you want to target. So in this case, this account is obviously about hammocks and that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and start targeting hashtags that are related to hammocks. So I'm going to go ahead and put in hammock, hammock life, hammock game strong. These are just some hashtags that I happen to know people that like hammocks are using these types of hashtags. So I'm just going to put in a few more here. Hammock chillin'. Okay, so just a few hashtags here, and now the system will start targeting these hashtags after you press add. Just like that, it's going to go ahead and put those hashtags into the system. Now here under the comments, this is where you can actually set up the types of comments that your account is going to be leaving on those photos. So it comes with some preset comments, but you can of course come in here and delete and add the different ones that you want. So go ahead and get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, just some comments in here that don't really fit with my niche. So I'm going to get rid of some of those, and then I'll go ahead and add in, awesome gallery. Add that in. So there you go. So that went ahead and put that comment right in there. Okay, now this is a new feature here. Usernames, you can actually add in, the username of influencers. So if you have, if you're in the health and wellness niche and there's, some type of influencer on Instagram, let's say it's some type of health and wellness account that has a couple million followers, you can actually target that person's followers so that your account will go ahead and start interacting with those followers of that influencer. So that's pretty cool. and then follow back. So in this case, I actually have this feature turned off right here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. Doesn't really matter. Now unfollow. So basically what this means, IG Turbo Marketing 2 only, that basically means that it's only going to unfollow people that this system followed. So if you actually got onto your phone and started following people manually, this system will not mess with those people unless you have this selected. Okay, if you have this one selected, IG Turbo Marketing only, okay, it's only going to unfollow the people that were followed by this system. And then over here you can come and set the days. So I typically like to start unfollowing people after 3 days. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set that to 3 days. After this system follows somebody, it's going to go ahead and unfollow that person 3 days later. Okay, and then of course you have down here at the bottom, you have your direct message. So we can set up the direct message that will be sent every time somebody follows your account. This will be the direct message that is sent to them as a welcome message or what have you. So I'm just going to go ahead and put thanks for the follow. And I'll just leave it like that for now. Save settings. Okay, so now these settings have been saved to this account, and the next thing you want to do is make sure you come back up here and click Start Service. Okay, so it says we are updating RSV hammocks. Your service will automatically start at this time. So it's basically going to configure all these settings, and then it's going to start that automation process. Okay, and then these this here is your analytics. So this will actually show you, how many accounts you liked. It will show you, how many accounts you've commented on, how many accounts you followed, so on and so forth. And so after, a few hours, I can come back in here and you can start to see all the different accounts that your profile is interacting with. So okay, so now let's move on to some of the other features that are all brand new. You can actually manage just about every feature on your Instagram account from this system, which is really cool. So let's kind of go through some of these features here. The first thing we're going to check out is the inbox, which this will actually load all of your direct messages. So you just click on your account, load inbox. Okay, so now this is going to load up all of the direct messages that are in your inbox, and you can actually reply to those messages. You can click on the message and actually bring up the entire conversation. So obviously in this case it's just that one message. If we come down here, this person looks like they responded to the message, or they're trying to sell some type of product. So you can actually, come in here, look at their message and reply to their message if you want. This is extremely useful if you're, if you're doing a lot of discussions within your direct messages. It can be kind of a pain if you're doing it with your phone on Instagram, so this makes things really easy for you. All right, so the next thing we're going to take a look at is the search feature, and this allows you to do some pretty cool things too. So I'm just going to search for hammocks, because that is obviously related to my Instagram account. Hit search. And this is going to bring up all the hashtags related to hammocks. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at the different posts that are related to hammocks. So let's take a look at this one here. Okay, so this is obviously going to bring up a bunch of different pictures that are associated with the keyword hammocks. And there's a couple different really cool things you can do here. So let's just take a look at this picture, for example. I'm going to open that up, and I can leave this guy a comment if I want. Cool picture. Okay, so I'll leave a comment, and you can leave him a like. And one of the really cool, probably the coolest part here, is that you can actually click this Manage Post button, and I can actually post this picture to my account if I wanted to. So this is a really easy way that you can post content to your Instagram account without doing a whole lot of work. So I'll just say really cool photo, and I can post this to my feed. I can post it to my story, or I can share the post. I'm just going to go ahead and click post. So that's going to post it straight to my Instagram account, and I'll just come back over to my Instagram so we can see if it actually posted there. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so this can take up to a minute or two here. I'm just gonna fast forward and refresh this. Okay, and now you can see that the picture has posted to my account, and if you click on this, you can see that's the caption I put on the photo there. So pretty cool stuff. So other than that, we'll come back in here and go through some of these other things. If you come down to trending posts and hashtags, this is just going to show you basically the trending posts that are going on within Instagram right now. So you can kind of look at what's popular, and come over to this side, you can see all the popular hashtags that are trending. So this is really helpful to kind of figure out you know, what's popular on Instagram. And then if we go to manage followers, this is how you can, of course, manage all the followers, the people who are following your account. So you basically just click your account, load followers, and you can come in here and you can, you know, follow this person, unfollow this person, you know, leave them a comment, leave them a message, basically do whatever you want. One of the really cool features is that you can actually select all of them. You can only do 15 at a time to stay within the limits of Instagram, but you can select all of these people and push send to selected. So it's going to basically take all these people, and now I can send them a message, any message that I want. So this is a great way to reach your followers and give them an update, or if you're promoting some type of product, I can say, hey, you know, just came out with this new hammock, you know, blah, 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 whatever I want to say, and it'll send that message to all these people. So that's very, very cool. So the next thing here, you can go to manage following. So these are the people that I'm actually following. So the same thing, you can come in here, you can select all, send them all a direct message, basically do whatever you want. Okay, so the next thing is auto post, and this will allow you to post all of your content to your Instagram account directly from Instagram Turbo Marketing. So a couple things you can do here. Obviously you want to select your account here, so RSV Hammocks. And then I'm going to select the photo that I want to post, and I'll just grab this one here. Okay, so now I have the photo selected. Then of course I would write, you know, whatever my comment is going to be, hanging hammocks under Donner Bridge, hashtag hammock life. So basically, you know, just you would put whatever you would normally put on your Instagram, and then what you can do is you can either post it right then and there, or you can schedule this post to go out in the future. There's a couple of really cool features here. You can actually repeat, so that this will, you know, be posted once a day or once every 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, whatever you select it to. So that post will automatically be sent, you know, in the time interval that you set it to. So then you can of course select the date, the time that you want that post to go out. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and post this directly to my account right now. So I'll just go ahead and hit post. Okay, so your post has been successfully submitted. So that's going to pop up on my Instagram feed here in the next minute or two. And then the other thing you can do is you can come down to your post history. I'm going to click refresh. Okay, so this shows all the content that's currently on your Instagram account. So You can, basically manage your photos right from Instagram Turbo Marketing. So let's just say that I wanted to get rid of this photo. It turns out I don't like it for whatever reason. I can just come in here, click delete, boom, and now it's gone, and it's going to be deleted from my Instagram account. So that is very, very cool as well. Let's come over here and see if this has been updated yet. Okay, so not quite yet. So other than that, another really cool feature is the story post. So this is the only software of its kind that can actually post content directly to your Instagram story. Works just the same as the other feature. You would write your content here, pick your account that's integrated with the system, and then go ahead and post that content directly to your Instagram story. So that is very, very cool. And then of course you have YouTube to Instagram, another very, very powerful feature. You can actually post YouTube videos directly to your Instagram account right from within this system. So I'm just going to search my own YouTube channel just to kind of show you how this works. Ram horn, okay. Search. Okay, so this is basically going to search all the content on YouTube related to that keyword. So these are all my videos that I've posted on YouTube. So what you can do is you can basically go through these videos and you can just click this post to Instagram button, and that's going to basically post that video right to your Instagram feed. Okay, if the Instagram only allows a minute of video, so if the video is longer than 1 minute, the system will automatically trim that video down to the first 1 minute of the video. So that's very, very cool. You can just basically search through YouTube and post whatever content is related to your promotions or that type of thing. You just want to make sure that it's your content or content that you're allowed to use, so that you don't get any type of copyright violations or something of that nature. So very, very cool. And then of course you have your gallery. Now this you basically can use this if you want to, if you have a bunch of photos that you you're going to use in the future or something like that, you can basically upload all of your content directly into Instagram Turbo Marketing, and that way all of your content is stored right in here. So I can put a bunch of photos in here, I can put my videos in here, and this way, even if you log into Instagram Turbo Marketing from a different computer, you still have access to all of your content that you can post to your Instagram account because it's all stored within our server on Instagram Turbo Marketing. So that's an easy way you can access your content, post your Instagram account on any computer, anytime. So very, very cool. Let's go back over here and see if this has been updated yet. Alright, so now you can see that photo has just been posted to my account, hanging hammocks under Donner Bridge, hashtag hammock life. So that went straight onto here. So very, very cool. You can basically upload pictures, videos, manage your entire Instagram account. Everything that you need to do is right here within Instagram Turbo Marketing. So very, very cool. That's pretty much it. Feel free to let me know if you have any other questions, but that should be a good idea to get you started and help you start navigating this system and getting some results. So that's it for now. Thanks, and see you next time.